Okay, live. Um, just updating yung mga chats to say that I'm live now. This is not scheduled yet. I should build a schedule for this. I am Brian. I'm a coach and a trader. So I do day trading. I do coaching for how to do trades. Primarily, I teach risk management, uh, trade plans, and all that. My strategy involves price action, with emphasis on trend. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is show an idea of what's happened last week. Okay, last week of the market, not last month. To those that viewed what I was talking about, the month of March. Okay, March was the last month for the first quarter of the year. Very important for investors, very important for financial institutions. Why? Because it's guidance for what's gonna happen. Okay, what's gonna happen this year? What are we trying to defend? Who's trying to defend what? All right. The first item is March. Okay, I'll show you March. This is BNB, BNB USDT. March is green. Okay, this is actually a neutral candle, but what did the buyers do? Well, it turned out green, so there's more buyers for the month of March. But what did they do? They tried to defend their idea by keeping April up. Now, what's happening on May? May right now is red for BNB. Okay, May right now is red for BNB. So what am I expecting? I'm expecting a retrace for when March closed. Okay, they're gonna try and defend that price again, and we're right there. Okay, 316.74. So where's a good idea for buying? Good idea for buying would be this cluster right here. I don't like this wick. This wick means selling. Okay, they sold, deleted this area. Don't like it for because it deleted this area. All right, there's the first area buying, 312.64. All right, second area buying is 281.68. This is for BNB. If we're looking at the daily time frame, so I'm expecting for this uptrend to hold, and if it holds, it's gonna create a high that should delete this 399.91. That's the pivotal high of this range. Right now, BNB is playing in range. The high is 399.91. The low is 218.93. There's not a clear and precise trend for the daily time frame until a breakout happens. If a breakout happens, that just means a breakout of the trend. But that would show strength. If it goes lower or higher, that's the goal of this analysis. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm saying that's what I'm looking for. Okay, strategy wise for entry purposes, yun yung mga ideas where if this, then that. That's the logic behind trading. It's not speculative with the news and all that. Okay, a technical analysis. It's if this, then that. Bitcoin. Okay, Bitcoin. This is the movement that I'm looking for. A breakdown below that creates a downtrend and then breaks that downtrend and then test this area. Daily time frame. Daily time frame, I would like for it to go down 25,200. If it doesn't go down below 25,200 and goes back up higher before it does this movement to above 31,059, then my idea is not invalid. It just has to change and adapt. Okay, the current buying area that I see is 25,200 and below. It can go up. Okay, if it goes up, this is the selling area that I'm looking at. So the selling pressure would begin at 35,200. For those that has watched my videos, I've told you about this area where sellers won, and they're gonna try and defend their idea. They're gonna try and defend their decision to drop the market from this. And what is happening? BTC went up and now is going in range mode because they're still trying to defend that idea. So meaning they want to drop this market from this section. Now the only reason that this area would fail is if there's more buyers than the sellers that has been waiting here and that has added to here. Price action traders would add to the past data, and that creates new selling. So we'll see who holds. So first area of selling, I'm not interested in this area anymore because it's already being tested. I'm interested in this area, 35,200 or 25,200. Right? I'm a buyer here, I'm a shorter here, or a seller here. Okay, right now it's in range. Nothing to do at the moment. Daily time frame. There's just nothing convincing me to take a trade right now. Lower time frame most likely pwede, on a daily trade, on an intraday trade. Cool. We can go about that. Pero right now I'm just showing big picture. Okay, big picture Ethereum. I've already mentioned this is a trap for Ethereum, meaning if Ethereum busts through this section of selling that happened, I see a high likely drop from this area, 2197.38. But Ethereum has the clear uptrend. So I'm actually a buyer for Ethereum. I just need to know where it's going to drop and why am I going to buy there. For Ethereum's uptrend, I look at the June lows and what continued for an uptrend. Okay, June lows and what continued. This is the uptrend for Ethereum, meaning anything below 2030 and 1071.14 is attractive to me. I just want some formations. For me personally, I'm very attracted to this price point right here, 1277.77. Pero yes, ang layo niya. Right now, Ethereum is at 1965, meaning it can blast off and delete this area. If it does that, I'm gonna change my perspective on things. Pero right now, that's the lowest part. Closest part is this. It's already been tested once. This has already been tested once by this wick. And the second part is this. Honestly, this is very neutral as far as buying here. I think it's gonna break if Ethereum goes back here. Now, anong pwede kong magawa to negate losses for extreme portions? Number one, you have to have a stop loss in mind. If this, then that, okay? If your idea works, then when are you gonna exit or when are you gonna take profit? Okay? The same is true with stop losses. If your idea is not working, then where's your stop? Okay, where's your hard stop? How much are you risking? And what's the conditions where you're gonna stop? Okay, for an example is this. If my idea works, or if price goes to 1672.56, that's my idea to buy, then I'm gonna go for an entry. If my idea, or sorry, if price goes below 1611.63 and closes below 1600, my idea fails, then I'll be out. My risk should be defined. Okay, in day trading, your risk should be defined per trade. It depends on the account size. The general is 1 to 2% of your capital, meaning if you have $1,000 in your account, you should only allow a loss of $20 at a maximum for 1 day trade. If you're doing multiple transactions, you can go up to 6%. That's textbook. Okay, it's up to you. How high is your win rate? It's all up to you. It's all about your trade plan. I'm not saying go against the textbook. There's a reason why that's a general idea for day traders, especially yung mga nag-aral, the professionals that actually have that item. If you want to be a professional, follow it. If you have a strategy that works, then keep to it. So that's the quick idea for Ethereum, BTC, and BNB. Again, there's a trap for Ethereum. This trap, what it's gonna do, the idea is it's gonna do this, right? Gonna go back below 2030, which it already did, and then bounce here and then bring it back down. That's how traps work. Okay, that's how traps work. The current highest high of this trend is 2146.10. That's the price to break to continue this uptrend. So what it's gonna do is break that, go below again. So it's gonna break that and then bounce from this area down and then go back up again. So that's the idea for the trend against the trap. Now let's go over some items like Nasdaq. If you're into the US stocks, okay, if you're in the US stocks, I'm in the US futures. I love trading the US futures. I'm positioning in US stocks. There was a B, so I had to check that. I might be attacked by a B. Oof. All right, Nasdaq is showing strength. All right, that's all I need to see. Monthly time frame, it's the same thing. It went green on March. April, it was bullish. Now it's on a neutral territory. The buyers are trying to defend their idea from March. All right, now what am I expecting? I'm expecting for it to hit this area right here. These three lines indicate selling. The first area of selling is 13,406.25. Second selling area is 13,575.50. Okay, that's that, and the final break of this area is 13,740.75. I'm interested as a buyer because if I want to hold long term without having to worry about my shares being charged interest because I borrowed it, then buying is the thing that I do. I do options. I do options for shorting. So that short term, very short term, like swing trade, I would buy now of an options contract and then sell tomorrow or the next day. S&P 500, pretty much the same picture. Range right here. This is turning into a trap now. 4 to 5800. The market is closed for the US session. I would like to see a drop here for 03425 before I would like to buy. RTY is Russell 2000, very shorty. Okay, in daily time frame, I'd like to see it go up here and then only to drop again. Right now, it's actually doing a range. So this area could potentially fail. High rate of failure because it's just a 50-50 idea. It's in between the range. There's no strength in selling and buying. That actually tells me that there's reason to buy or to sell at the moment for Russell 2000 index. I mean, lower time frame, sure, there's something there, but the higher time frame, the big picture, we need to be able to see the big picture. What am I expecting? What's the prices that I'm looking at? Dow Jones Industries trying to keep the uptrend. Still waiting for a drop. 32,775. Same reasoning with Russell. The only difference is if you see Dow Jones, it's inverted against the Russell. So Russell has momentum to the downside. See this momentum to the downside. Dow Jones has momentum to the upside. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't see that last week, but now I'm more convinced that Dow Jones wants to go up, Russell wants to go down, Nasdaq wants to go up, S&P 500 wants to go up. But right now we're in a range of some sort with S&P 500. Nasdaq is rallying, so tech stocks are right now gonna be pretty crazy. All right, and Forex. There we go. Uptrend confirmed by EURUSD. Needs to delete this area for a better uptrend. I would like for it to still drop to 100,938 for a better buying sense. I'm okay buying it at 1.06356. USDJPY still playing in this range that I drew. Both ranges, both selling area and buying area worked. Let's see. It hit this buying and now it's trying to climb back up. I think it's gonna drop again. I think it's gonna drop again. I'm waiting for it at 126.320. That's my waiting price. GBPUSD finally out of this range, going up, going up. This looks dangerous for buyers. So this is a short area. Really, this is a short area on a lower time frame. It's really close to it. When it opens, I think it's gonna bounce from this area. So I'm interested in shorting this at 1.26972. I'm wrong if price closes above 1.2777. I'm sorry, 1.27726. So somewhere above that. If it closes above that, then I'm out. That's it. That's how trading would work. All right. If you guys have any questions, let me know on the comments. If you have any reactions or any requests to check as far as coins, markets, or whatever, let me know on the comments. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. If you know anyone that this video might help, go ahead and share it to them. It's free. All right. Thank you very much.